be asked. Grok described, Claude interrogated. Grok took the Filipino MAGA voters' own self-image and handed it back as analysis. It never questioned the premise. It just said, yeah, that tracks. Claude asked a different question entirely. Not what do Filipinos believe, but where did those beliefs come from? And who do they serve? That's what philosophers call genealogical thinking. Nietzsche developed it, Foucault ran with it, and it's a completely different way of looking at the world. Here's the thing, though. Grok is owned by Elon Musk, one of the biggest MAGA figures alive right now. He is not a neutral actor, and the AI he built is perfectly comfortable telling you that conservative values are organic and authentic without ever once asking how they got there. That's not conspiracy. It's simpler than that. Philosophers call it epistemic framing, the invisible line that decides which questions get asked and which ones don't even make it to the table. And that same dynamic, it runs through all of our media. Right-wing media, Fox, Newsmax, MAGA influencers, has a story for Filipino Americans. You came here legally, you worked hard, you earned your place, you have faith, family, values, you are the model, and Democrats want to hand everything you earned to people who didn't work for it. That story hits because Filipino dignity is real, and it's been dismissed for a long time. Left-wing media has a different story. You're a community of color. Your history is colonization and exploitation. Your natural home is with other marginalized groups. Also true, but it can flatten a proud, complex, aspirational community into a victim category. And a lot of Filipinos hear that and shut down completely. So here's the honest diagnosis. Right-wing media speaks to the Filipino dignity. Left-wing media speaks to the Filipino history. Neither one is giving you the full picture. The right gets it wrong because it never asks why those values look the way they do. It treats 400 years of colonial conditioning as natural cultural identity. The left gets it wrong because it forgets that dignity and history aren't opposites. Dignity comes from knowing your history, not running from it. And colonial mentality, not an opinion, not leftist victimhood. Peer-reviewed psychology EJR David's research is documented. The APA recognizes it. When right-wing media dismisses it, they're not winning an argument. They're proving Fanon's point. Imperialism leaves behind germs of rot, which we must clinically detect and remove from our land, but from our minds as well. Removing it from our minds starts with asking the question Grok refused to ask. Bulasan knew this. Almost 80 years ago, he wrote that America should be a place where a man is given the opportunity to cultivate his potentialities and to restore him to his rightful dignity. Restore his rightful dignity, not borrowed dignity, not conditional dignity, not model minority dignity, the kind that only comes from knowing your full story.